You might not notice, but there are tiny money drainers lurking in your life, slowly emptying your bank account. The great thing is, they're simpler to stop than mythical creatures, and you won't need any special tools. Welcome to Wealth Waters. Today, we're diving into money, personal finance, and investing. If you keep on improving your financial future, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you find this video helpful. Refresh your budget by spotting and cutting out these 10 common money wasters, helping you regain control of your finances. Let's get started. One, ghost subscriptions. Subscriptions are easy to get online and equally easy to forget. In a May 2022 survey, C+R Research found 42% of consumers have forgotten about at least one recurring subscription they are paying for but don't use. Some automatic payments, such as for monthly utility bills, are convenient and can help avoid late fees. Others, though, can turn into big money leaks. For example, a monthly subscription to Ancestry.com starts at $24.99. And a subscription to investment information service Morningstar Investor runs $34.95 a month. If you're an avid user, keep the subscriptions. But if you're not actively researching your family tree or frequently changing your investments, cancel the subscriptions before they auto-renewal and pocket the monthly savings. Review your subscriptions and automatic payments at least annually. 2. Fix water leaks. Leaky taps and toilets waste water and money. A dripping tap may seem small, but it can add up to a lot of wasted water over time. For example, 3 leaking taps can waste over 1,000 gallons of water a year. Fixing a leak is usually cheap and easy. A running toilet is even worse, wasting around 6,000 gallons of water per month. Fixing it yourself can cost between $45 and $200, or around $350 if you hire a plumber. 3. Bank fees. Banks can charge you fees just for having an account. The average monthly fee for a checking account that earns interest is about $1,533, which adds up to $184 a year. To avoid these fees, you often need to keep a large amount of money in your account, around $8,684 on average. That's a lot of money to have sitting around, especially if you could be using it for other things. However, there are ways to avoid these fees. Some banks offer accounts with no fees, although they may not pay interest. This can save you that $184 a year and free up your $8,684 for other uses. You might also consider joining a credit union, as they often have lower fees than regular banks. Additionally, many online-only banks offer fee-free checking accounts if you're okay with not having a physical branch to visit. 4. Mutual fund fees. When you invest in a mutual fund, you're not just putting money into stocks or bonds. You're also paying for the people who manage the fund, handle the paperwork, and promote it. On average, a stock mutual fund charges around 0.50% of the total money you invest each year for these services. So, if you have $25,000 in a typical stock fund, you're paying about $125 every year. But there are cheaper options out there. Some funds, called index funds, charge much less, often less than 0.05% per year. These funds don't have managers making decisions. Instead, they simply follow a stock index, like the S&P 500. If you choose one of these low-cost funds, you could save a lot of money. For example, with a $25,000 investment, you might only pay $1,250 in fees each year. That's a big difference compared to the $125 you'd pay with the average stock fund. 5. Dining out. Now that pandemic rules are easing up, folks are heading out to eat more often. But have you stopped to tally up all those meals? You might be surprised at how much it adds up. Many people think they eat out just a few times a month, says Michelle Petrowski, a financial planner in Anthem, Arizona. But when we add up all those lunches at work, dinners with friends, takeout orders, and coffee runs, the total can be eye-opening. And here's a tip. Buying more of something doesn't always mean more happiness. It's like the law of diminishing returns in economics. Sure, you love lattes and cappuccino, but if you overdo it, that extra cup might not bring you as much joy as the first few. 6. Energy drains. Ever heard of energy vampires? They're sneaky devices that keep using electricity even when you're not using them. Duke Energy, a big electric company, talks about two common types: bricks and wall warts. Bricks are those big power plugs for computers and TVs with a bulky box. Wall warts are chargers with big plugs. Even when you're not using your laptop or charger, they're still soaking up energy. And it's not just those. Other gadgets in your home are quietly sapping power all day long. That extra TV you never switch on? It's still using electricity. That DVD player you dust off once a year for holiday movies? It's gobbling up power year-round. You might not want to unplug the fridge to save energy, but there are many other devices you can switch off when you're not using them. Here's a simple trick. If you have lots of those bulky power plugs, bricks, and chargers, wall warts, plug them into a power strip. Then, when you're not using the appliances, just switch off the power strip. 7. Hoarding. Do you have boxes of old stuff in your basement or garage that you're keeping, just in case film cameras go back into style or the kids might someday want that old snowblower? It doesn't cost you anything to hang on to these things, unless you consider what you could get for selling them. Vintage cameras, for example, sell for as much as $250 on eBay, and you can sell that snowblower on Craigslist or Facebook or Amazon Marketplace for $100 or so. Got high-end vintage clothes? Sell them on the RealReal or Tradesy. Did you save your wedding dress but no one wants it? Sell it on Still White. If you say to yourself, it's only $50, remember that you might have 5 things you could sell for $50. $250 is serious pocket money. And even if it is just $50, would you pass up a $50 bill if you saw it lying on the sidewalk? 8 gas hogs. Do you need premium gas? Probably not, unless your car's maker says so. Look behind the fuel door or in the owner's manual. The occasional tank of premium won't clean your engine. Most major gasoline brands have all sorts of additives to keep your engine sparkling. Cars that need premium gas generally do, because they have turbochargers or high compression engines. Other ways to save on gas. Check your tire pressure. You can improve your gas mileage by as much as 3% by making sure your tires are properly inflated. The recommended tire pressure for your vehicle is usually found on a sticker on the driver's side door jamb or in the glove box, as well as in your owner's manual. Use the recommended grade of oil. You can boost your mileage up to 2% by using the manufacturer's recommended grade of motor oil. Get your engine tuned. Fixing a serious problem, such as a broken oxygen sensor, can improve your mileage by as much as 40%, according to the U.S. Department of Energy. 9. Extended warranties. Avoid the extended warranty trap. Retailers often push these warranties when you buy gadgets or appliances, but they can be a waste of money. While a regular warranty covers repairs or replacements for free within a specific time frame, an extended warranty is extra insurance after the original warranty expires, and it comes at a cost. These warranties are available for almost everything, but they often go unused, and even when you need them, they may not cover all damages. It's like taking a sugar pill for a headache instead of an aspirin, explains Howard Dvorkin, a CPA and chairman of Debt.com. You think you're protected, but it's just a placebo effect. Before splurging on an extended warranty, check if your credit card offers purchase protection. Many credit card companies will reimburse you or provide a replacement if your purchase is damaged or stolen within a certain period after buying it. Visa, American Express, and MasterCard are among those that offer this type of coverage. 10. Food wastage. We've all experienced it, buying groceries with good intentions, only to watch them go bad in the fridge. It's a common scenario, and it contributes to a significant amount of food waste in the U.S. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, about 30 to 40% of food produced in the country ends up in landfills. In 2019 alone, Americans generated over 66 million tons of food waste, with 40% of it occurring at home, reports the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. But fear not, there are ways to combat this wasteful habit. Here are 4 strategies you can use to minimize food waste. 1. Don't shop on an empty stomach and stick to your list. 2. Plan your meals and buy what you need for the week. 3. Freeze food to make it last longer, but remember to divide it into portions and store it properly. 4. Don't ignore bruised or imperfect fruits and veggies. They're still nutritious and often cheaper. Get back in the driver's seat of your finances by recognizing and eliminating these 10 common money wasters. With a bit of awareness and some smart strategies, you can regain control of your financial situation and move towards your goals with confidence. Don't let these money wasters hold you back. Take charge of your financial future today. Thank you for watching.